Welcome to the Certified Kubernetes Application Developer Prep Series. This is Episode 5, Pod Design and Multi-Container Patterns. Let's explore how to design more advanced pods in Kubernetes. In most cases, a pod runs just one container, but Kubernetes allows you to run multiple containers in the same pod. These containers share the same network and storage space. This is useful when containers need to work closely together. Let's start with sidecar containers. A sidecar supports the main container. For example, it could collect logs, sync files, or manage security. The main app runs while the sidecar works alongside it. Another pattern is the adapter. An adapter transforms data from one format to another. This is helpful when two services need to talk but speak different formats. There's also the ambassador pattern. An ambassador container acts as a proxy, handling communication with external services. This helps isolate the main app from networking logic. To use these patterns, you define multiple containers in the same pod spec. They can communicate using localhost and share volumes for file exchange. Now let's talk about init containers. These are special containers that run before the main app starts. You can use them to prepare configuration, set permissions, or wait for other services. Once all init containers complete, Kubernetes starts the regular containers. For example, an init container might copy files into a shared volume. Then the app container reads those files when it starts. Resource requests and limits are also part of pod design. You can tell Kubernetes how much CPU and memory a container needs. Use requests for what it must have. Use limits to define the maximum allowed. This helps ensure stability and fairness across the cluster. Here's an example. Set resources for your container with requests for 100 millicores and 128 megabytes. Set limits for 200 millicores and 256 megabytes. This keeps your pod from using more than it should. These patterns and settings aren't just good practice, they show up on the CKAD exam. You may be asked to create a pod with two containers or add resource limits to a running deployment. You should be comfortable modifying YAML and explaining why multi-container designs are used. To recap, use sidecars, ambassadors, and adapters. When containers need to cooperate, use init containers to run. Set up tasks before your app starts. Use resource requests and limits to control performance and protect your cluster. If you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. In episode 6, we'll move into services and networking, where you'll learn how to expose your apps and control traffic. See you in the next one.